Hey guys, welcome back to Totally African.
Now we're still in those ones.
I don't even know, but I was hyped and I just froze. Hey guys, welcome back to Totally African Podcast. I'm your host, Nikky Shillingi.
And I am Tevin, as usual, with you.
And we're so happy to be here again. And we like that every time we're on, there's a twist. So today we're at Production Progress Africa, and you're going to know a bit more about it when we get into the video. So continue to follow, like, share, subscribe, and
make sure you send it to your grandma because she'll laugh at this stuff. You know, we're just funny, hilarious, we're your best friends, like grandkids, like even generations to come will just find us a vibe. Check you laughing in the background. Our guest is there smiling. We're
so
beautiful
vibes. And extra and just perfect. Fabulous.
I know it's going to be a weird mixture. It's going to be like a caramel chocolate. There's going to be that little latte on the side and there's the dark chocolate over here. It's going to be a mixture of chocolates on set today.
How have you been?
I'm good. I'm looking at a shower thought. Does the 5-second rule apply to soup?
Soup?
Yes.
Soup?
Yes, soup.
Soup.
Soup. 5-second rule. Soup. Something like how food drops on the ground.
Oh, to soup.
Soup.
Hey, no, please, you guys. That's please. There are some things also.
Ugandans,
please. African jumps are slow.
Relax. That's why they tell us. That's why they tell us not to what? To cry about spilt milk.
Yeah, true.
Tell that to a cat.
So like, what I'm more interested in is if it applied, how would you get the soup?
That's what I'm trying to say. You just suck it.
I trust some guy over there has a solution to your problem. There's some hustler. He will not let loss be loss.
So let me ask you, let's say you buy a bucket at KFC and it's your birthday and it has fallen down and all the chicken has gone on that. Would you pick it up?
Inside KFC?
Maybe not inside. Maybe let's say just a bit outside.
The question is, are you broke or not? Because if it's a tough week,
you pick it up. I'm putting on a mask. Who is going to do this?
Nikky, by the way, has no shame. Nikky doesn't care. Nikky will leave you in your movie.
No, I don't think I would. Chicken is what?
Speaking of still things, I think I told the story. But I'm gonna tell it again because yes, it comes with your whole soup thing.
Yeah.
I was like, we can pay 5. Or from making Odi from Nakawa, so heading home. So
I see where this is going.
The bucket was still hot, the G was still hot, so the bucket was hot. So you have a bucket in a green Cavera.
Yeah.
And then the Cavera melts, like it tears, it cuts, and then the bucket falls on in the middle of Ginger Road.
You can imagine Ginger Road.
The highway, like all the Odi spilled, and we're like, what are you going to tell mommy? Like, that was the issue now. Mommy is going to have us.
How did you explain yourself?
Like, how did you even explain yourself? Oh, yes, that's reminded me of a story.
She wasn't that mad.
She understood.
Yeah, she understood because, like, we're running out of time and it was getting late. And she was like, yeah, I get the need you had to rush back home.
But.
And do you ever feel like in an African.
Like, not all of it poured out. Like, half the bucket stayed.
But it takes so long.
But yeah.
Sometimes I feel in an African home, it's bad to make a mistake.
Oh yes, it's
like,
criminal.
Oh, I've hit my toe, or I've hit my toe on the wall.
Especially
Why have you hit your toe?
Especially if you are firstborn. Last month you survive. Ask us who suffered for generations to come.
I know you made it easy for the younger siblings,
Actually,
because I feel like the last-born parents are already tired. Like
they're tired of beating. Now they've become grandparents in a sense.
Yeah. Expecting you to co-parent.
Yeah.
Like the assistant parent.
Which is unfair to us.
I know.
No, really.
So, Cynthia's story reminded me of something. I think I was S2 Namugongo. Yeah, I was an S2.
Yeah.
So, being boys, you run from class to dorm to get your plate covered with like yobi and everything. For those that don't know what that is, it's like the spices you put on your food. Now, everyone was running back up from dorm, right? So I was among like the middle group. So I was still in the line at the time. Some guy, unfortunately, had these millennium plates and it was old. I think old or just bad. I don't know what to describe it as. Melamine,
Yeah.
sorry. Melamine plates, my bad. That's a melamine, yes, another word. So this guy had already gone in the line first, was among the first ones to serve. Guy had piled his food with rice, beans, boarding school stuff. Unfortunate, sad soul, his plate being old, the entire under section decided to give way. I was still holding the plate, by the way. Give way and the rice and beans with all his spices. In the middle of the school.
I'm so dead. And you
In
can
the
imagine
middle
that's your bad day.
of the school.
You failed. Probably.
You should imagine the smiles of people's faces where you just see a small section of a plate and the guy is holding it like this.
Imagine you were came in the morning.
Oh God, that would have just been a bad day.
Lunchtime, your food just goes down.
It's just not your day.
It's just not your day. I'm telling
Just
you.
accept fate. Allow that it's just not your day. Did you have like some funny story that happened to you in school?
I don't know. I think there are quite a number. I would have to remember.
Which school are you in again? Which ones, plural?
Rainbow, Kaboja. So it was.
Those schools didn't have problems. Unlike us.
Which
Which ones?
I don't know, guys. They're there. I don't know. I don't think about it now. You're
Nikky used to jump fence. Nikky used to jump
now, for
fence.
those we didn't have such things that we need to jump. Or
You guys were let out.
actually, there was one day in Kaboja, we didn't really jump. They knew we were coming. I mean, they knew we were coming at 6, but came like at 8 something 9.
Wow.
Like, go back. We said, oh. So one of my friends is crying. And she's late. So she's like, wow. I'm just like, I can't deal. But I don't know. There have been quite a number. I'd have to sit down and think about it.
I think about the exact situation where, I think I need to organize this mic. I'm feeling it rubbing up.
Yeah, you can imagine begging with a scurry. Really. I'd be like, please, don't do hard. Okay, have something. Oh, can't deal. Like, they're gonna bigger and better,
This is not to offend any, but the way Askaris feel like they are gods at places. There's a way they can refuse you to enter a building and you're like, okay. As in, there's that way they just have manners to an extent. There's some who are amazing, who are good. Like where Australia guy is actually really nice. One of them is really good. Then there's some places you go to and it's like, what's with the show of power? Okay, we get you're supposed to stop us, but do you mean you fail the business? Like,
you fail the business.
Actually, now this thing happened this week. The whole I know we have to be very careful with the way we word it, but the whole rat situation with CJs. What do you think that chick was thinking?
No, do you think, because I don't know, everyone has different
opinions.
Yeah. Either what she wanted money.
Honestly speaking, that CJs is clean. Like, there's no question about it. Anyone who has been there long enough knows the fact that those guys, you'll never even see a fluff of dust in the pastry area. It's like always kawa. It's always fine, The pastry is like, you never see dust or even the glass is perfectly clean. How would you expect to find a rat there? Those guys would raise hellfire.
But in every kitchen there are rats.
No, not theirs.
I'm telling you, look at it. Look at
the process of making a milkshake.
Okay, yeah, no, for that one, it didn't make sense.
If that rat were to make it into a milkshake, it would be
blended. But couldn't it have jumped in? No?
How? There was footage.
Oh, okay.
Just could easily
provide evidence.
All the footage of the entire milkshake being made.
Yeah.
They knew.
Yeah, I think the chick just wanted some
money.
By the time that guy told her, go get a lawyer. Because
but he was right too. And the worst part was.
Also, did she sit there when she was having a milkshake?
No, it was the next day.
What happened
no way.
She got the milkshake like today. Then the following day is when she goes back and she's like, oh, see the milkshake you gave me, it had a rat at the bottom. So people have their rat infestations in their homes. Like if it was that very day.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a big
And it was a whole entire rat. Milkshakes are blended. How did the rat?
And those milkshakes break ice.
How would the guy miss it?
Well, we're not moved. In fact, we were also going to go and order 100 milkshakes to prove a point.
Then I think on Saturday I went for breakfast there.
Yeah, I saw the picture.
And do you know the way the waitresses are on standby now? Everyone that comes in, they're looking at you. So we came in.
But she has a story
We
from-
came in, with hype, like, let's play with them, let's do it. So they came sitting, I kept on holding, touching my bag, like this. I'm like, don't worry, I'm not coming the rat, please. I know. I said, Yeah.
There's a time I sat there and I had ordered ice cream. It was an ice cream brownie sundae. And I was, I think, 3 or 4 spoons in, and a fly dropped. Yeah. I was with Momo. Yes. It was procedures for us.
Yeah.
And a fly dropped. So when the fly dropped, I told the waiter, and they gave me a new order.
Yeah.
Like, immediately.
Those guys are
So
good.
instead of now making them look like they are,
Look, when they're in wrong, they know.
Day, with her own right.
No, I don't think. Her own right. They said, today I'm going to use you.
Must have been called Samson.
She's going to make money off stages. It was just pathetic, and I'm a lawyer. Any lawyer would just be like, just give up.
Okay.
You can't prove it, eh?
I would have believed it had not something happened with me. So there's this one morning I ordered breakfast. It was like a Sunday morning. So the app was having issues. First of all, the order took like a whole hour to reach. It went to a different location. They were very apologetic. Only for the order to arrive, it was less by the pair of sausages, the breakfast meal, the sampler. So of course I called their customer care. I'm like,
My sausages.
I paid for everything. Something's didn't come, right? Then they send a whole other guy to bring it to my location. And this time they corrected the app issue. I was like, okay. Like,
They sent a full.
they sent did my breakfast on the house. Like, this was a takeaway meal. So when someone tells me that they have made this blunder, I'm like, yeah, no. And me, I've seen it firsthand. When they mess up, they correct their faults on spot.
Yeah.
So this is from my experience.
So, or do you think she wanted like a quick publicity type of thing?
Money.
But do people now know her? I don't know her.
No, I don't know her.
Oh, okay. I thought like, her name was
No, the thing is, the reputation of that company is so good that there's little you can do to damage it. And Uganda doesn't have cancel culture. Period. There's no cancel culture here. Someone will mess up and someone will go to your shop the next day.
The numbers just, when you see some people's profiles, just to become humble, eh? You sit properly, you first put you arrange your jeans because, yeah. So today we have a special guest who is coming. She is everything in media. If you do not know her, please check yourself on your life. You need to be updated.
There are boss moves and then there are boss women and then there's a combination of a boss moving woman. Over there,
woman.
hiding in the corner, we see you.
And she's in TV. She has her own production house. Like she's an ambassador
for multiple things.
Yeah, she's gonna let us know. I know she has. You see, a boss lady. She wants us to take herself.
Take notes.
Yeah, I'm taking them, please. Don't worry, I'm taking them.
Scribble them down.
Yeah, and today we have TINAH.
She's looking fabulous back there in the back.
She's gonna come and join us in a bit, and yay! I'm so excited. Okay, yeah.
Yay!
We have the beautiful TINAH. Love it. Like, yeah. Ding, 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 ding. You are looking gorgeous as always. Like, there's no time where you're just chilling and I don't even know. You're just.
There's a time when I'm just chilling, but I mean.
Oh, so this is you chilling.
A whole dressed down outfit for going to bed.
Yeah,
you gotta look good. Life is short.
I look like I'm from a war zone. Okay, I look beautiful in sleep, but still.
He always hypes himself, actually.
Well, if you believe in yourself, positive mindset,
you always have to hype yourself. I always tell people you're your number one supporter. Please look in the mirror and say, "Oh my God, have you seen that?" Everything.
Yeah.
You have yourself.
Yeah.
And, of course, I think the first time people say, TINAH, they will always say login,
Yeah.
So behind login and behind TINAH and you as a brand, where do you start from? Where would you start from if you're going to describe yourself?
Who is TINAH?
Who is TINAH?
Yeah, I want to say it differently. I always say, who is? No, so yeah.
TINAH is a very, very broad person to answer in a few words, but I will break down. Obviously, you know me as a video personality. I'm a TV presenter with one of Uganda's TV stations.
Yeah.
I host a lifestyle magazine show called Login. And it's not the first. I've hosted lifestyle shows like that, entertainment segments for the last 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So I did Loud and City, About Town, and then eventually.
But you like P2.
Extra. My friend.
Me, probably, but like one thing I know, I have seen you. Like it's just like, oh my God, she's here, she's back.
Yeah.
And I love it. Let me ask you: did media choose you, or you chose media?
Actually, media chose me. I've never really not at all. I'm a sales and marketing girl. I love selling. Those are things that I love to do. Sell things, sell projects, sell things here and there. But yeah, media chose me. The station reached out, and then I started there.
So quick question, media. I'm guessing you focus majorly on, instead of you going for a job, you brought your own content.
Yes. In the beginning, though, I worked for someone else. In the beginning, I worked for a production company that used to do that content for me. But then you know what happens when you're in TV. Maybe you will like how they shoot. You will ask how does the sound work. Every day I'll be asking about something. Then I was also in the field and producing myself, even when I was working with someone else. Then 6 years ago, I just said, oh wait.
Why am I suffering like this?
I said I can handle this. Are you giving me the project to produce?
Yeah.
To present. They said both, but we are not sure about the producing. And I said, let me talk to you, please. Give me.
Let me show you what's up.
And the chance has been 6 years later. Here we are.
Wow. And what are the biggest opportunities like TV and being in TV has opened for you?
TV has opened almost everything up, because you see, the image is what people see without them digging into who you are as a person and everything. The first thing they see is you on TV, and that's it. Then it's always, I want to work with that girl. Yeah. When you walk into that room, it's TINAH, but then what more can you bring to the table? We have a very big challenge as people that appear on TV and everything, because beyond the face, you have to prove that I go beyond just what you see. And a pretty face, and you know. Do you know the people that people take serious? It's like the anchors and everything, because they're all put together and everything. As they are shouting.
Brand ambassador. You see, this is why you should be chilling with brand ambassadors. No, but we'll get into that a bit later. Yeah. And you're still saying how...
Yeah, so there's a bit of stereotyping that I've come to encounter as an entertainment show host. Yeah. Because beyond that, people don't actually see that it's a job. You know how you wake up and you go to the bank, you wake up and go to a hospital, and treat people? I wake up and go to a party to actually interview people. I'm actually working.
Someone else is going to look at you and think, she's like, always out. Or
because you come in, let's say you meet your pass, you meet your badge, and any VIP event. And I've also had this experience, like two of them, an experience of you walk up to a place, and because someone sees you on TV, they think they know you. Yeah. And they want to, like, let's say, buy you a pot of this, or they want to get you this meal, trying to impress you. That doesn't happen a lot.
Okay, for me, the free passes I get is for when I have to go to work, really. If it's an event, obviously, how am I supposed to get to the event without a pass? I have to get there with my crew and everything. Yeah. When I'm out, really, it's always that polite thing, oh no, I'm on a date with my boyfriend. Oh, sorry, I'm hanging with my friends, but thank you so much for the drink and all that, because you can't accept everything from everybody all the time. That's another thing, Now it becomes a thing. Oh, she's a big
And I was even going to say, because you're literally in the limelight, you know, how do you deal with that negative energy? And you can be personally going through your own things, and you just go on social media and you're like, now you see this one.
What is it?
You know?
Yeah. What you have to do, like you say, I'm in the limelight, is the people that know you, right? That's the first conversation that I had with my family, with my friends. I told them, you are not family if you see something negative from a blog or from a tabloid or something, and you send it to me. Because it should be beyond that. You have met me on a personal level. You have experienced me, and you're reading, TINAH drinks, faints. I don't drink very much, right? Obviously, I do not drink to faint.
That's such a headline. TINAH drinks, faints.
So So you are my sister. And
Yeah.
then you screenshot and send it to me. What are you?
What are you?
Are you asking me a question? Was it true? Are you affirming? Are you scolding me? Like, what's the purpose?
Yeah.
So we cut that line of, you know me. Come on, you've gotten a chance to know me. Let the people that don't know me, actually, for them, they can assume and everything. And those are the people I don't really care about.
Yeah.
But you that are close to me, you've experienced me. You know the things I kind of can't do, really, obviously. So that's like every day I read things about myself. Oh, I'm dating a taxi driver. I'm like, oh man.
Wow. You have to have thick skin.
Think about it. He was a taxi driver. You're thinking ahead of the curve. 10 years from now, when you're owning like 17 buildings in somewhere.
And you know, one thing I like about it, about like rumors, like it's better they spread it. You know, they don't know what to ruin. They don't know the truth. They don't know where to attack you.
And I'm not actually
You can imagine.
exaggerating. I'm like, so when did I meet that?
I know.
Where was
Someone is going to say, hey, TINAH, TEISE, she's dating a taxi guy. Really?
Go back, like, imagine a relative sending that to you and they're like, but you know, I don't take taxis.
Oh.
So where did I meet this guy? Did it magically happen?
Yeah.
Taxi game must be loaded.
Maybe you saw him in traffic and something happened.
His head at the train yesterday.
Oh my God. I love this. I love this energy. But yeah.
The only way you deal with negative things, make sure that people around you protect you enough if they see things and they know they're not true. Not even bring them to you. If it's upon you, maybe to clear something that's beyond that's affecting your money, I only clear things that affect my money.
Yeah.
I'll even go ahead and sue you.
Yeah.
If you're defaming me and because of what you said I'm losing money,
Yeah.
then we're gonna have a conversation.
Yeah.
Well, that's a new to have a conversation with you, with your lawyers.
Honestly. And as a brand, what's the best way to create a strong team? Like people that will stand by you. And I know, of course, makeup, you have a makeup plug. That one is always on standby for any event. But like, are there other things you put in line as TINAH TEISE?
So it's very funny that I'm not one of those people that have, you know how people have team so and so, team what. I'm not a groupie kind of girl. I'm not that kind of girl. But I appreciate people that support me individually. Like if you say this person supports me because they watch me on TV, or maybe because they drink the brand that I represent and all that. Yeah. But daily life, proper work, of course, you have to put teams in place to help you push the work forward. Let's say I own a production company. Of course, I have my own editors, my own videographers, my own production team.
And that is such a boss move. You know, most people want to pitch the idea to these media houses. So you have your own production. That's the thing. And what made you actually start this production house?
First of all, I thought that I had gone through, I'd paid my dues as a presenter. Because you know those first years as a presenter are really, really messy. You ain't getting no money. You ain't getting no money.
Yes, I love, you know, we need.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
Honestly, what Gashumba said, people give her back straight. But I support that sentiment 100%.
It's just that for me, my background was with another production company that was working directly with the station. So I would never be in those conversations of money. All I had was, you have to do this. We're paying you this much every month. You're going to do a campaign if it comes up. You're going to do, and this is what you do all the time. Then I felt exploited. I said, but wait, I am the presenter. I dress myself, do my makeup, drive myself to the events, do the interviews, direct the shoots. Do the after, you know, the post-production. So what?
And you're also going to push all this content in the beginning, right? You never have the power to.
A sponsor comes and all you hear is like, "Oh, guys, you have barbecue." So I'm like, listen. All I get is a piece of meat. No, I'm out, and that was it.
Wow.
So I quit my job.
Yeah. And
now, because there are people who would like to try this, and I've noticed something. When industry of guests who don't give information. Now, it's true. People are very selfish with information. And this is me telling you, give them a word of advice concerning that whole. You want to start in, you want to join media, you want to, so
and no, first way, I don't know, it's still a bit too deep for me, like the way you're just saying. And you see, the thing is that when you're starting up and you're in media, you're going to be like, oh, you know, but anyway, it's for exposure. I'm going to go here. I have my kanyama choma. I do the show. I may meet someone.
That's the thing. And you know, it happens a lot because we are so naive, and I would like to speak to the girls specifically. All you have to what the first thing people look at is, oh, she's beautiful, we're going to play her for her beauty, and that's it, yeah. And then there's something beyond you. You can think, you can actually, I edit, I shoot, I do all these other things that people do. That's the thing, yeah. And then I'm like, I'm bringing more to the table. Why are you paying me less? You understand? And then it becomes, oh, you want to go? If you want to go, you'll never get another chance. And then I said, but you know, what happens is someone doesn't take your head off. They don't take your ideas.
Yeah.
And it takes courage to quit your job.
I'm telling you,
Yeah, I quit my job, and I was just like that. But then I said, but I have my head. I have my ideas. I'm going to put my ideas together. I'm going to start selling. Whoever sees good in this content will actually pay.
Yeah.
Then it built me so much because I didn't come with just my face. I had the ideas.
You had other skills. You had other,
I was just so ready to say, give me the show. So we started in a conversation. I said, no, we want to hire you as a presenter. I said, I'm done doing that.
Yeah.
Now I want to be there in that other conversation.
This guy who is very interested in you right now, I'm speaking to you. I know it's yes, you John. You see this chip over here. You have to have a brain.
You don't just come. Don't just come. You're hearing the things she's saying.
I know you don't big paper, but this matter than that.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's so smart because you to now, okay, so you having your own production house, that means you also look for your clients. You look for...
the first thing I did is not to be tied down to one client. So obviously I am a face because right now the face sells more in the time because, come on, I'm not getting any younger.
Yeah.
So while I can, I want to use my face to graduate.
Well, fine wine, please. You're not
Exactly.
going to
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, have you seen? No, they're not the
TINAH, you kill me. Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So now if Nikki is gonna be doing TV at a level where I did it 5 years ago, then I have to be
higher. Yeah.
So you have to keep moving every day. You can't just be
in one.
Have you seen people that are in the same position 10 years?
Yeah.
Oh my God, learned nothing.
No progress.
Nothing. That's it.
No progress. No other skills you've learned on the side.
Yeah, and then also looking around our production industry, I really see that it's a few females. We don't have females that actually go out there and say, oh, it's either if there's a girl on the team, it's one girl that's manning maybe the sound, maybe the camera and everything.
I'm
so for me,
offended.
My production company, actually, it's an all women.
Ooh, yeah! The girls here are in. Yes.
Or on my team, it's just like a guy or two, and that is when we actually need them to come in.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and I feel like.
My team is also like a guy or two.
Yeah. Because when you start empowering women at such a young age and they know I can be independent, I can make my own money. You're changing nations,
Away from the guys in production, come on.
Oh yeah.
You can't breathe. You're in the boardrooms. You're behind the camera.
Light your face. I'm cutting this out of the video. Don't worry.
We love you and all the energy, but you're taking up all the stuff.
Yeah, we need to switch it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's very true because even when I was still in TV days, it was primarily the guys. They were pulling me into the whole go for this other thing, let that be for the chicks. I was like, I love what I do. Why is it only for the chicks? Why is it only for the guys? Why can't a chick go behind the camera and all? So at MTV, this dance party, it's produced by a chick. Most people don't even know that, but that's what she produced by a chick. And she does an exceptional job, by the way. Okay, the first lockdown, she killed it, like hardcore, amazing productions. But people don't really give women
credit, eh?
Yeah, the women behind stuff who are amazing.
And
Black Panther too. There's some scenes in Black Panther which are shot by a chick. I can't remember her name, but there's scenes in specific movies which are primarily women. Black Widow is another example. There's very good production by women, but women don't have the knowledge, they don't have the support, they don't have the attention, they don't give them their chance to, shine.
Yeah,
I saw Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Produced.
Also,
It's not directed by a chick.
Shonda Rhimes, all these women that are out there doing amazing things, but also girl child, do not settle, please upgrade. Every time you see something that's coming up, please study about it.
Go
about it. Every day look for like what are people doing in production that I'm not doing. If there's that online course, scrub it.
I want to be liked, I want to be, people want to enjoy what I do.
That's another thing.
This is actual numbers. If you have 10% of your audience liking you, that 10% could be 100 people or 1,000 people or 1,000,000 people, but you still have a small group of loyal fans. That small group will take you far. Tiny little group of 100 people. Oh, we have 700. For example, like you guys will do things like like leave the interview for an interview, not involved. No, like, but that's
this is a podcast. It's different.
But the people who are watching seem to enjoy it, which means if you did your thing, you'll have that small little group that loves what you do. They know what to do. Don't even hear it. Don't hear it. Just do your thing. Anyone can make a podcast. Anybody can make a podcast right now, and they will not ground you. They will not say anything about your podcast is wrong or illegal. Go and don't even put your face in your mouth. Just do it.
Probably still the ladies, please do not just be like in my industry. What they see is your face, your body first before you even speak. I want you to look at me and say, "Oh, she's pretty. Does she have braids?" So when I walk into that boardroom and I see something, you're like, you thought. What did you think?
I think you should say to the
it's not just.
She has braids. Oh, she's also pretty. Cool.
No, because that's the first thing they see, and I don't want it to just be. We only want a beautiful girl to present a show, and that's it. And
you'll be surprised.
Chance. Let us be involved in decision making and all that, and just see how production.
Actually, speaking of women in business, the whole sponsored aspect of things, it's very difficult here to find the connections because money talks, and that's the truth. Money talks in every industry. Getting a good sponsor is really hard because you either need a connection or a very, very good idea. To have both is difficult. The connection, good on you, but not everybody has that. What advice do you give those who have a hard time getting a good sponsor to back up the idea?
Okay, so me, I usually try do my things from the back end. When I'm creating ideas, I have a sponsor in mind. So that already gives me a background of what I need to do. So I will consider the sponsor's colors, the things they're interested in, what their product would speak, what audience. I do all that research even when I'm putting my proposals together. I consider that sponsor. And I'll tell them beforehand that I'm creating a product I think you will like. When I'm done putting a pilot together, I'll come and show you. But think about me because I've started doing it right now. So as opposed to go create content, put it together, then
wow. And how do you
who's going to buy it? Then you go to, let's say, Shell. They tell you, we moved on. This one will not work with what you're working right now because everyday companies are also involved in everything. You do say content that you would like maybe Uganda Wara to sponsor. You have not studied what they're on about. Right now they're trying to push into the downer market, the people that want to see the bodegas, everything. And your content is high end. The client will not relate because right now they're trying to relate to the lower end. So for me, it's the research before actually go ahead to shoot because production is not cheap, you people. Every shoot, the equipment, the time. Okay. Before a sponsor tells you, no, we need to.
But no, I need to ask you something. How do you secure your idea?
How do I secure?
So let's say you have a lineup of people like sponsors and everything. And you've got your whole concept. How do you make sure they don't steal your idea?
You present physically. You don't send files. You ask them for a day in, move in, present. And then there's also one thing that I've learned about business. You see, you can steal my idea, but you will not execute it the way I would. We are totally different people.
That starts on it.
My delivery is different. The way I speak, my vibe, my class, we are totally different. You can't be me.
Good luck copying this show.
Thank you.
No, but honestly, that's so true.
That's the thing. So, and then there's no idea that is new under the sun. Every day there's someone that has done something you're trying to do. Your delivery, execution, everything. There's not like for me, I go in saying, God, you know that generally I did not get this idea from somewhere. I want to put it together. If someone is trying to steal it because they have the money, they will fail, my friend.
Because you know what you are going to do with that idea.
Yes, I envisioned it. I know where it's going. So they're not going anywhere with it.
We like copy.
Yeah, I know.
It's really hard to copy and paste someone's internal idea. You can copy the general flow. But if, like, imagine, let me give a good example. I don't know if you watched Justice League. Because the original director, Zack Snyder, left because his daughter had committed suicide and, he was depressed and everything. So he stepped away and someone else took over. That movie, unfortunately, as a fan of movies, flopped. But when he came out and released his actual 4-hour footage on HBO, exceptional, because his original idea was 1,010 times, 1,000 times better one. With his production, because they had reshoots and everything. And that's a good example of someone have the idea, who shoot it the way they want, they will give you the exact same footage. As
And
in,
you can't, you
like
want
this.
to know what to do with it.
And the thing is, this guy went and got 4 hours of footage. Apparently, it was going to be 6, he cut it to 4, and did an exceptional job. And people were asking Warner Bros. To bring him back. That's how
To
good,
produce.
that's how good his production was. You can't copy someone as
I'll give you a personal story. When I was starting out to do production, I tried with a show called London City. For the people that have followed me for a long time, you know that that's where I started. So London City was the way you see in news, shortcut clips straight to the point, very entertaining and all that.
Yeah.
And because you are starting out, you're naive, you wouldn't know what to do and everything. That's why I said I paid my dues. Like now you can't blame me for my money. Nothing. Like
You have learned. Yeah.
I've learned that also I've made a lot of mistakes, lost a lot of money and friends along the way and everything. But now
You grow with experience. Yeah.
So London City was such a vibey concept. So I get a chance to sell it to a TV station and they buy it and you get on air. Now for the creative, usually as when you create, you care more about how the show is going to turn out. Is the light okay? Is the audio okay and everything? That's all I cared about.
Yeah.
I forgot to secure the name.
Oh.
Yes. So someone very intelligent went and registered the name. Trademarked
That
it.
paid to us too.
Yeah, without
Oh my God.
You're the producer, you're dressing yourself, you're here, you're there. We will not, you will not do everything. Can I help you with the sales? I'm like, oh, thank you so much. You know what? I know I'm meant to pay you. But help me with the sales, so we'll break even. So this whole time,
She was
because he had the trademark, he was going back in, he got sponsors, got the money on the concept, and before I knew it, I'm like, it's been almost a year, we're doing content, some company, and you seem to like the content. Only for the station to tell me, we've been paying you, what do you mean? This is, please,
What?
proof of payment.
your person signed on your behalf. I'm like,
That happened.
They said-
That's so true, it happened.
I said,
So how did you how did you handle that situation?
I had to let go of the company.
Oh my God. You guys, how do you bounce back? You know? What? Me, I say, all the money, the sacrifice you've put.
Let me give you some backstory.
It happened.
We had begun production 3 years ago. So we had the name Storm. Now that's our power line currently. It was Storm Media. So unfortunately, I booked the name reservation.
But I didn't.
So we had to travel cash and everything.
Yeah.
We were making so much noise, fresh kids, past Diana, Gravity. We were making noise. So our mistake was we didn't finish registering by the time we went to do the shoots. Only for us to come back and go to register.
But someone can take your name that quickly.
Swipe
It happens, they would go.
was doing exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, and they would
Swipe
just
the
go.
name.
And actually, some people would just go and get the name to spite you. They're not going to use it, nothing. So
And the
this
thing is that
person-
there is nowhere to he
They're
posted
nowhere.
his page and
So
everything is nothing.
he went
So you just did it
took the
to.
name
And sat there.
and said, we're going to have a conversation. You know what's going to happen right now is that so many mistakes that it's okay.
Was he really giving you deals for you to say, have 50% of my company?
You can make mistakes. And
Thing is, that's the hard way.
let me tell you, you have to make the mistakes, cry, wake up, and you will never do it
But suffer
again.
with
Like,
brokenness.
yes, you will never do it again because you will know how much it cost you financially, emotionally, all round.
Yeah.
There's basically
Mentally.
right now. There's nothing you can walk into right now that to sign it. I bet.
Yeah, that's the thing. But I'm also grateful that those mistakes happened in my younger years. Yeah, because
You can imagine
what?
going through this mess now.
All right.
You know, yeah.
It's not fun, it's not fair. But what this world is not, and I keep saying this, and I've said it like 100 times before. This world is not for the weak.
Yeah, and then the guy took the name, didn't use it, and he was asking me, you know what, now you can work, and then we'll break even, or I take the name, and then he took the name, and I woke up and moved on with another concept, and we're here.
The thing about a creator is you might steal their idea, but you will never steal their head.
That's the thing, like I said. Yeah.
So they'll walk away, do something better without even like you've taken that idea, but there's a 10 times better idea that been keeping in like a pocket. Now that this one is giving room for this big idea.
Yeah.
So you will never steal their mindset. Even if you steal this idea, there's another like 7 lined up for like the next couple of years.
There's something I like to say every time. My sister, we are Bachiga, and we are so very brutally honest, and we are so my sister is the kind of like, but how can you, in Richigan, like, how can you let all these people mess with you like that? You're the breadwinner, you're the one who thinks for the ideas, you're the one who presents, gets sponsored and everything. And I keep telling her that when you do things with good intentions, without spiting anyone, cheating anyone, when you've done your best and really, genuinely, you've done your best, and someone out of the blue has spited you or cheated you and everything, God has a way of making things
just
like they'll patch back together even better where you would have wanted them to be.
Yeah.
So every time I encounter someone, or someone said someone stole money, someone said, oh, for me to sign off 50%, you know what, we have to break even. We shared even the batteries. You people, we counted batteries in the remote. It was that bad. Yeah.
They said, you took 2 now, these 2 are mine.
Yes, and I had to pay.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So, and then I said, God, you know that for me, when I said 50%, because you know how creatives are, sometimes they don't want to feel like they're working for you.
Yeah.
And I like the idea of inclusion. I want to be a team leader. I'm not a boss. I want us to discuss, have conversations. What do you think? You know, exactly. Yeah, I don't want to walk in and say, hey, the boss has entered. I'm not that kind. I want to be a team leader. I want, when I'm on set, you're my boss. Tell me, sit well, do this, mic, all that. So I felt like if I gave shares to these guys, and because of the things I know they're capable of doing, and having me as the mastermind, going to make a lot of money. And each one of us is going to go away happy. I don't want to be driving a Range Rover and my team, none of the team members has even a bicycle. That's bad leadership. Yeah. Because it depicts how much you have inspired them, motivated them, how are you even paying them? Because if you're on a team, you had better all win. Yeah. They don't have to be at the same level.
But you're all winning in your capacity. You know?
I like more of what, like dates, going to movies, chill.
I think so. You get to experience working.
Yeah, because now you had to be there by force. It's not your choice. Whether you want to go or not, you have to.
My case was different. My show was in the morning, so we didn't have the luxury of like shooting at night. So the previous night you're prepping, going through whatever you have to do. Imagine 7 a.m. and sit.
Every week, 4 to 5 events, and you have to dress for them. Kapala is so small, same people, same places.
And you cannot repeat. Don't even dare, you'll see yourself. You can't. So it becomes so expensive, you know?
Yeah.
It's worse. She's going to do her hair, she's going to do her makeup, she's going to do her nails.
Where I would just now send the guys, please shoot, tell me when it's time to Zingi, come, in my car, then enter quickly. Do 1, 2, 3 interviews, run away. Because it was like... of this life. So
it's stressful. I know, I get that. It's actually stressful. People believe, it's all glamour and glory and it's amazing. It's actually stressful. And it doesn't
in a chocolate factory, you can't eat chocolate every day.
Imagine, so the guys who work to get knowledge, they're tired. By now, I'm like,
and you know,
actually, no, you can't drink on the job.
Oh, really?
There's a beer tester. There's a beer tester. Was it your beer? Yeah, UBL. The beer tester for your beer.
It's UBL where first of all they have a beer tester.
Yeah.
And they are entitled to 2 beers a day.
That's funny. I just thought, you know, they're really into it. You just be some shots here and there, nothing.
No, it's actually conduct code. You can't just be there high. Like, come on.
And you being a brand ambassador for Uganda Warigi and Sheraton Hotel, would you? Okay, if someone is starting up their brand, probably not as big as 144K, please. We are slow but sure. Slow but sure. We'll work. Do you would you advise someone to like go to these places and be like, hi, I'm a brand, this is me, these are my numbers, or you keep working to it for these people to call you?
As opposed to when you go looking for a job and maybe when you're looking for sponsors, because sponsors, you have to convince them to buy. Brands are very specific. They know
what they want.
They know that TINAH will not do this job. She's either high end or she is.
Or different.
She will not do what you want.
Yeah.
So what for me, I advise people that want to get into that space of brand influencing and everything. Present yourself in your best authentic way. Don't fake it. If you're allowed, please be. People know that for me, this is how I am when I'm by the way. If you are expressive, like I am very expressive, please speak your mind. Just speak your mind, share who you are. If you once in a while put on your bikini, let a brand not be shocked.
Yeah. You've changed. Yeah.
They will know, TINAH has always been like this. It's not like she's... Yeah, so for me, I don't surprise any of my brands. They know that once in a while, I want to be in my bikini. Once in a while, I'll be in my suit on a Monday. This is who I am, and I do not want you to change me because I'm working for you. No.
You find me like
And you being
the brands have to sink into who you are. That's how it works. Don't change for the brands. If you are not the corporate kind of person, don't start being that kind of person.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I've heard this before from multiple people, but it's very true. Be who you actually are in media. Because most people, when they get on set, they have like a very normal voice. Then all of a sudden, their voice changes on air. Then you meet them in person, you're like,
what happened?
Like, stay who you are. Your personality. Because when I was on TV, my personality was the same. Though it didn't fit on TV, but I accepted the fact that that's who I am and I don't belong there.
Yeah.
So when I shifted to YouTube, it was like,
this is my home.
That's who I am.
And then when you have those brands, obviously the common knowledge things that you need to do, of course, be respectful. It's not about you anymore at this point because
I thought it's about you. They have come to you.
Yeah, they have come to you, but you have to be mindful. You understand? You have to be mindful because now this is business. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to be mindful of how now you start to become cautious how you present yourself, how you speak on some issues. I used to be very, very loud politically. But then I knew that I have to strike a balance because now I represent brands, and then before you know it, Gandaraji's brand ambassador hits, I don't know, an FDC. In comment section, people fighting. So there's some things that you have to say, you know what, it's now time to make money. I represent brands, and then you put aside.
Another important one is time. Most people who don't respect time. And companies value someone. If I tell you, we have a shoot or we have to do this ABCD.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Be there.
Most people would be like, I am the face here, you know, so I'll take my time. It's really,
be there at 9. Let them be the ones who are like, you're not respecting my time. You are towards them. And they can't be like, man, we're doing the person who has grounded rules. They will adapt to you. They will switch up to you. If you respect your time, you respect your values, they will respect them. But if you don't have them, good luck.
I feel like even that's how you get more and better opportunities because be that one boss that says, yeah, she's a good person you can work with. Okay, one thing, being a brand ambassador, do you always get free products or services? Do you feel like, I'm feeling a bit stressed. Let me go church onto the spa. I want a spa today. Really? Oh, TINAH, wow.
Let's say if it comes with a job because see, how am I going to
promote
a product that I have not experienced? I have to speak from a point of understanding. Like if I'm telling people to go swim, then you know what to expect. If I'm saying, the beds are so, I don't know, then I'd better slept in that bed. So I know what I'm talking about. So if I say this meal is fantastic, I'm recommending it, how will I tell you it was nice if I haven't eaten it?
But you having so much experience in these, I think in making such a deal and a partnership with someone, what would be the main things for someone that's starting up? Like, you know, of course, the first thing if a brand is coming to you is, how much are you paying me? You know? So how do you put those things in line? Do you depend on the brand?
For me, the conversation never starts with how much are you paying me? Because that makes you look so humble.
You're just here for the money.
But then my first question is usually, what are the deliverables? Because usually, let me tell you, we don't read contracts. And someone has told you 20 posts per week. Seriously. But all I have to do is to make sure I read my contracts now with experience, knowing that what am I delivering? This client has said 5 posts a week. No, I will not be able because, listen, you're not the only client I have. So let's negotiate. You said 2 posts a week. This is what I'll be able to deliver. Then from then, the conversation about money
comes in.
What do you need from me? It will always be the last after knowing that this is what they want from you. Then you negotiate from that.
Do you use this sort of trick of asking them what's your budget?
Actually, no. I have a starting price and I don't go below. It's 2 million and that's it.
And that's just for brand ambassador, being a brand ambassador.
Not even just being a brand ambassador, because I have rates for social media because people want people who can't take you on for a month, but they want like a day in. So say 24 hours on Snapchat, 150. Stories on Instagram.
But you can imagine, you're not only going to have one person that's coming, but please promote my vid, please promote my
So if you can't take on a month, then I give you like a daily basis or a weekly basis. So these people need to know that they don't own you entirely. That you work with other people.
Try to own you.
And once in a while, you have to switch character to fit into the other client. You understand what I mean? So so you just have to know what you bring to the table. And then also show them, please don't, if it was money, I not deliver.
Yeah, you made money.
But you have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. That's the thing. And when you have one client on, then another one comes, and some people will just say, oh, they've already paid me, because I have clients that pay before you work, and that's so much pressure.
Yeah.
Because, my friend.
But that's also better.
That's also
better because now you don't have to chase them down wait for 5 days for invoice clearance.
No, I don't. My contracts are well written. We don't do those things. I don't work with your company policies. You'll have clients who will say, okay, well, I'll buy it with this. Then they'll be like, our company doesn't do that. After they've already agreed, then they'll make you toy with them until the lawyers have to get involved. We have seen this ourselves firsthand. It's not a fun dance. They'll make you dance with them. Then eventually 45 days pass. You bear in mind, if you go the legal route, that's also expenditure on your end. It's a game of keep them to pay fast. Yeah, it's stressful, but in my experience, it's better than
I think I know. What if you eat the money and you forget? You're like, hey, I'm supposed to be there tomorrow.
Because there's no forgetting.
But it's a fun industry if done right.
Yeah.
You get so many perks, you get so many advantages, you get access to things that no one gets access to. Like I've had shoots in hotels, back room, and I'm like, I never even thought I'd be in such a location because of such things. You get access to events, hotel rooms, presidential suites. Like I'm sure Mr. Sheraton, you can go in any area that I don't have access to. So there's advantages that you get that come with. Speaking of Sheraton, how did they come to you?
How did they come to me? No, actually, I was their client. I like Sheraton as a brand. I go there for. I've gone there all my life. Yes.
Before they joined Marriott or after?
After they joined Marriott. But even then, I used to just go to Sheraton. And I would shoot there sometimes. I would just, ask, can I shoot here and all that? I'll give you a mention here and there. And then they'll send me work with other brands. They're like, oh, by the way, you've been here all the time, but I don't want to work with you. So then we opened the conversation and it was nice. And it's
good to places. And
I'm telling you, these opportunities are not going to find you at home. When am I going to start? Yeah, I know.
Low-key drop for caramel, we're waiting.
And seeing your Instagram page and your social medias, we know you love to travel.
Yeah.
So what's your best destination you've gone to so far?
I've gone to so many.
I can imagine, but one place that just stands out.
3, 2, 1.
Seychelles.
Oh!
I really loved Seychelles. I was there in 2019 for my birthday with the girls.
Oh, that's... it's always wild with the girls. Someone is upside down on the boat, the other one is going to...
Then I was brand ambassador Ethiopian Airlines Uganda.
Ooh, girl, boss moves here, please.
They flew me 12 countries every year.
12?
Yeah, 12.
First week. No, let's... Hey, she's mad.
Even better!
Actually, I was about to ask you my one question that I had for you, because all that goes on, but then for us as here, of course we know that we follow you, so we know you work and do whatever you do and have your brand ambassadors and all. But how do you deal with that whole negative
backlash?
A sugar daddy is taking you out.
I don't know what.
I know. You see,
the one thing that I always tell people is you never really know a person's hustle
until you talk to them,
until you're around them.
Have you seen her say, my sugar daddy is taking me to conclude?
What did you say? Can I shoot the corner?
Yeah, there's that. Oh my God! It's like when we started to travel. Actually, it wasn't even. It was a year that was very stressful. That's the year that I lost my company. That's the year that I was going through a lot as a person. I said, you know what, I'm alive. Fortunately, I still have my job. I was transitioning. I had to leave my company to the other guy. We had fights and everything. So I was transitioning to create now Production Progress as myself. Yeah. So I said, you know what, my birthday comes early in the year, 6th January. I said, I want to start on a fresh note. I want to go take myself somewhere nice. And then come back and grind the whole year like I've never. Unfortunately, I've been flying Ethiopian for the longest time ever because they're cheap. And this one time, I have to go to UNA courses. UNA courses is a Ugandan convention that happens in America every year. So every year they go to a different city for Labor Day weekend to come together as Ugandans and celebrate. So what happens is they give me an invitation to actually go and host. They say, if you get yourself here, we're going to give you accommodation, food, transportation, everything, and some pocket money. But we can't pay for your flights because our budget has run out. So I'm like, I will not afford to fly to the US because one, I have to get the visa.
Oh, and that's another process. And
it was about 1,500. The first one was in Washington, DC. like by usual me, I said, let me apply for the visa. Let me be there. Maybe you never know. Then I apply. They give me the visa for 2 years. And I'm like, I have a visa and I actually don't have ticket money.
But find it.
But like,
you will find it. God has opened the door.
A head on your shoulder, you'll find a way. So I sit down and actually propose to Ethiopian Airlines and let them know that, please, I've been flying you guys. Give me my money. I need a sponsor. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and I'll post you all over my social media that you've flown me. I'll give you a segment in Login as my airline sponsor. If you take me, trust me, I will put you everywhere. I propose. Next thing I know, like, actually, yes, wow. You've been flying us. You know what? We're going to fly you. Return tickets. You've allowed. Okay, so we signed. Actually, go to NTV. I said, I've strike a deal with these people. Don't be surprised if they have like a segment on Login. I'll put their logo down there, but I have to go because it's also good for us for content.
Yeah.
They fly me. And everywhere, please.
Yeah.
So I come back. And then I said, I'll find a way around it. I'll keep writing them proposals. I was so nice. I was sweet. I was what? Then the next time I proposed, their MD said, but she did a very good job last time. We want to take you on for the next. So for them, they don't pay you money, but they give you miles. Which is
yeah, but at least you've still been,
so they fly to over 129 countries in the world, and they gave me access as long as you get your visa. And we can fly to that country. Tell us, we shall give you the ticket. And that's how
so you can.
So every month I was in a different country.
And they'll say, you see, the other one. The other we saw in the supermarket actually. God, please, yeah.
Everyone, every other time, the people that know will know you. People that understand you as a person will understand you. And then we've had a very good relationship with Ethiopian Airlines. Bad enough, COVID came, so I couldn't travel anything, but we were back on. So next time you see me on a flight,
we'll be like, hi, Ethiopian Airways. But that's, and I feel like it's really important because sometimes you just have to shoot your shot.
That's the thing. Yeah, shoot your.
Because you just saying you pitched in that idea and they're like, okay.
I've been flying. I even sent them like my proposal and everything. They said, yeah, sure, we're going to fly you. And I gave them value for their tickets.
Yeah.
And like they were so happy. I even gave them a copy of the show. I said, I took videos in the flight. What? Hey, you people, I overdid. I'm stupid. Yeah, so it's with your brain, and we are in an era where you have to work smart. Me, I don't believe in working hard. I want to stay in bed all day on a Monday morning and be getting paid.
Yeah.
That's why we're moving. And we have social media. This is a tool that our earlier generations didn't have. We have social media. Use it. Put your mind together. Push as much as you can. Get in as much as you can. I am growing old. I'm turning 30 next year.
Ooh, chap. I know. Level 3. Wow.
The my life is going to be probably married, God willing, kids and everything. So I have to lay a good foundation, knowing that, you know what, I will take holiday off and I know I'm working, I'm making money.
Okay, and you closing, your 20s soon. What things would you give to people in their 20s? Like things you should be doing?
First things first, have fun. I don't know how to express it.
Yeah.
I have a little sister that I'm taking care of, and I keep telling her, Sheila, have fun. Do all the things you'd want to do. Enjoy, please.
Yeah. And our last question on Totally African Podcast is, how do you want to be remembered?
Fire.
Hey!
I want when someone hears my name.
You look like free fire.
Fire!
She is smart and hard. She makes some money.
Yay! Love it! Always. Oh, thank you so much, TINAH.
Thank you too.
It was so lovely having you guys.
Don't forget to like,
Yeah.
share, make noise on everything because we're going to be everywhere every single week.
All
Twice a
right.
week, actually.
Can you play the music?
Yeah. To enjoy myself. Allow me to enjoy myself.